Alright, so I'm going to do the sending lesson with Rhett, and I'm just going to have him go between me and the fence. So I'm going to do this lesson before I load him in the trailer, before I send him over jumps, before I send him over any obstacle. They got to learn how to do this first. And then it's just helpful setting him into the gate, wherever, into the wash rack. So I'm going to stay away from the fence at first, because I don't want to be right in front of the fence, and then he's got too narrow of a spot. I want to give him some space first before I ask him to get too close to the fence and be claustrophobic. So, and then I don't really need to do anything. I'm just going to stand here and send him. But this is going to be helpful for him because he's really want to be pushy and in your space, and this is going to get him moving his shoulders around me. So I'm just going to point, tuck to him, and tap him on the shoulder. Come on. Send him off here. Get too close. But I'm just going to lift up, and then, so like I'm lifting up on this because I want him to kind of connect that for a one rein strap under saddle. So you can do it twice, like one of two ways. You can do that to get off of the lead rope, or you can like bend and step and do this off of a hindquarter yield. But I'm going to do this with him. I usually do the hindquarter yield first, and then once I get that, I'm going to do it off the lead rope pressure, so then it translates more under saddle and he can practice that a bit more. So I'm going to have him go this way. And I just want him to walk quietly between me and the fence. So I'm just going to kind of pull up here. No, there you go. Move his hindquarters up. And I don't want him to sneak up either. You gotta watch like his feet. I'd rather him track and arc, and then his hindquarter swings. Track and arc, and then his hindquarter swings. I don't want him to scoot up, so we'll kind of watch those front feet. And then when I send him off and kind of swirled my lunge line puller shoulder, and that's gonna come in handy when I do some other exercises and when I start doing liberty work with him. So there he swung, like he's pretty straight. I'll take that. But he didn't sneak up with his front feet, so that's good. Set him over. And he's pretty chill about that, so I'm gonna scoot up a little bit closer. Yeah, that actually worked out well. It kind of just tapped him on that correct foot and moved over. Scoot up. That one real close to me. And help him out with that rope, or the lunge line. So I really ideally want him to cross his hind legs over, but as long as he just kind of moved it toward his center and straightened out, I'll take that. And I'll just kind of give him a minute, send him back, point, tap him. I'm just going to get a little bit, that's a good hindquarter yield. I'm just going to get a little bit closer to the fence. I'm not going to get much closer than this because it's kind of big and I don't want to get super close, but that's all as close as you're going to need, really. As long as he gets this concept, it'll be easy to send him to like a trailer or somewhere narrow. That's good. But if you were to like sneak his feet up on there, I would just back him up and get after him a little bit, make sure he knows to respect my space at all times. But yeah, see how he's crossing that, or he opened up that right front foot? I want him to take that step over, cross over with one of his front feet when I send him over, and then I want him to cross again or step close toward his center when he feels his hindquarters. That was good. That's pretty much the ideal sending lesson. Like he's calm, he goes off of a light suggestion, and then he yields really straight and doesn't sneak over his